Hello, welcome to episode one of Sandwich Theory. I'm your host, Regan Lee, and I'm self-conscious of my voice.
Yeah, so I made Anton intro it because I felt weird doing
Nah,
the
just,
intro.
just don't explain it. Just don't explain it. It's worse now. It's worse. Oh
No,
man,
it's
what time
not
did you
worse.
sleep last night?
Um, I think I slept at like 4.
Holy, that
Yeah,
was wild. It was so crazy. Everything was going on.
yeah. I wasn't. Yeah, I got off the game, but I was like on the phone and stuff. So,
Mm.
what about you? Did you go to sleep right away?
I don't remember the past few days. I actually have no idea when I've been sleeping.
What do you mean?
Like,
Like you just go to sleep, don't really track time.
yeah, well, like it just happens, and then I wake up. Like I don't remember the hour leading up to me falling asleep.
You just like wake up.
Yeah, and I hate that. That means I'm very, very disorganized. Like I know I'm
Maybe.
doing really well if I know exactly when I fall asleep and when I wake up. Because what happens usually if I'm like very, I guess, productive or structured is when I go to bed, I'll tell myself what time I'm gonna wake up before I go to bed. Then I'll wake up on the dot.
Oh, but here you're kind of just like passing out and
Yeah, and it's just like
oops.
everything's just like bleeding in together. Like each day is
Mm,
just mixing in with the rest.
yeah, I see
It's,
what you mean.
it's not good. Not good.
Not very.
What are you up to today?
Um, I'm gonna go. This is my off day today, so I'm not gonna work out. But
When you say off day and then you say you're not gonna work out, it sounds like you're a bodybuilder. You know, like yeah, today's my off day. We're working on branding instead.
yeah, well, I'm what's it called? Yeah, it's a rest day, but not a bodybuilder.
Mm.
Just trying to. I don't know. I'm just trying to get stronger and who knows?
Now I get it.
Maybe I'll
Like
be maybe I'll be huge soon.
you know that chain, Fit for Less.
Sorry?
You know that like that chain, Fit for Less, like the fitness chain.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, I think the for less refers to you, because small guys and stuff.
I think
But
it's
anyway, so
more
it's your rest day. What are you gonna be working on today?
like get fit for less, like the price. But okay.
Oh, I thought it was
No,
like
no, no, whatever, man.
guys and stuff.
Just throw shade, huh? It's okay.
No, 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 no.
I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I might go biking
Or two.
later. I have no idea.
Hmm.
Usually I go to like around Stanley Park or Granville Island. I went to like West Van, White Cliff Park?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I told you already. I went I went there one day and the bike ride was brutal. It was
Why
like
was it uphill? Is it like
yeah,
really?
it wasn't that bad, but like it was kind of like up and down. So like
Well,
you
what
still
up
like
and down was tough? Like you
no
get
no no
scared and
no.
you
I'm
go too
saying like
fast.
that's why it wasn't that bad because you go
Ah, I
down
gotcha.
and then like catch like you start going pretty fast
Yeah.
and then like it'd make the uphill easier because you have momentum. So
Mm.
that's why it wasn't too bad. But it was really nice. I sent you
Yeah, they
video.
were nice photos.
Super nice. And
You
then we were like,
accidentally sent the wrong video though. Like one of them was not nice. You know what I mean?
what do you mean?
Can't believe you have those photos on your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
don't be
talking about.
making me look bad
That's
here.
right. That's right. Yeah,
Oh my
don't talk
god.
about it. We don't say no names.
Oh my
But
god.
you remember yesterday while we were doing so we did the dragon fight in the game, right, on the server.
Yes.
And well, first of all, it took forever for everybody to get on. So I asked the group chat, like my high school friends, and I was like, "Yo, when are you guys free?" They said, "Oh, 9:30 Saturday." I was like, "All right, perfect. I'll make myself free." So 9:30
You're not a
Saturday, I'm
busy guy
online.
though, like just like clarifying. You're not
Oh
busy.
yeah, because when I have to make space for friends, and make sure that I don't look like I'm busy. You gotta make sure that you put out your all. I'm not the type to make you second to whatever I'm working on. If I'm saying I'm committed to you, I'm committed to you. That's why I make sure that it looks like I'm not busy.
So this is
Anyway,
a serious relationship?
friendships, yeah. You don't take it seriously?
We're in a serious relationship?
Oh, of course. Look, I'm here at what did we say? 10:10? Yeah, look at that. I'm here. Anyway,
Oh,
so
okay. Never mind,
I
yeah.
was trying to get people on at 9:30. By
Mm-hmm.
9:30, it's me, you, and then our other friend, and she's just there like, okay, I guess no one else is coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
And I wasn't pissed, but I was like, man, I know they're coming on, but they might show up at like 2 in the morning because that's just how this group is.
yeah.
Anyway, it
Oh,
worked out.
is it like that in person?
Um,
Because I've never met these people.
Usually they're not that late, but there are a handful of that group, like a notable few that are always late, which is at least they're at least consistent in how late they are, and the reasons are always the same. So it's
Mm.
not like they try to make stuff up or pretend that they're not,
Oh, like
gonna be
it's
late.
genuinely like my bad.
Well, I don't know if it's genuinely my bad at this point because like you're late every day. Like, what are you doing, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Like, how do you manage to be late
Like what's
for
going
every
on? Like
event?
what?
Yeah, like, do you need support? Like, do I need to like at that point, I'm not gonna text you and say, hey, you're about to be 10 minutes late.
Mm. I have a
Like,
friend that's
what?
like, yeah. What
Yeah,
do you
go
say?
for it, go for it.
I have a friend that's like it. He's like just known for being late, and then we
Yeah.
always meet at his house too. So like, what all of us do is just like, we just like call him.
Yeah,
We call him like 10 minutes before we get
we're on our
his
way to
house.
your house.
Yeah, yeah, yes. No, 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 no. We call him when we're like, oh, we're here.
Yeah,
And then when we get there, we only wait like 5 minutes.
that's insane. So you
But
guys,
then, mhm.
does he know this or does he just make you guys
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
every
yeah.
time?
So then he's like, okay, like I gotta actually like fix my like time, right?
Yeah,
Time management or whatever is making him late. And then he's like, he we still do it, and then
yeah.
now he's the one waiting for us, and then
Okay,
we're
that's
kind of like,
good
yeah, and then
for
but like
him.
now it's like way better. It's just like before it was like a joke because
Mm.
always be like, yo, like call him before like, we get there so we don't wait an hour.
I know what my parents do for like if they have friends who they know are gonna be late. Let's say they have a birthday party, right? And I want the birthday party to start at 6:30. I'll tell one group to show up at 6. I'll tell one group to show up at 5:30, and I'll tell one group to show up at 6:30. And because of how
What,
like,
what does that do?
well, one group is super late all the time, so you give them a timing that's an hour early, so they'll show up on time, but technically they're gonna be late.
Oh,
And then people who are super early, but you don't want them in your business, let's say you're like cooking or something, right? You tell them to show up
yeah.
later so that when they're early, they're actually on time.
On time. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's
This
pretty
works
smart.
best though when you have like different group chats. Like you can't just have one group chat and be like, "Hey, Michael, you're gonna show up
Yeah,
at
yeah.
5:30."
You and
Like,
your wife,
no,
you guys come
yeah,
this
yeah,
time,
yeah,
and then make sure a kid comes later.
yeah. So you can't do that. But
Yeah.
when you do have to call everybody individually, you know, then it works out.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna bring something. Oh, did you hear about like the Will Smith thing with his
What
wife?
happened?
I have like a very rough idea, but apparently it was like I think they got divorced,
Okay,
and then they got divorced, and then he was like they had like
divorce or they took a break.
I think they had taken a break, and then
Okay,
they were on some talk show. I don't know what it was about, but she was like basically like, yeah, like I had an entanglement with
I've seen
with
this
with
with Future, right?
with no, I don't know with who, but he's like, oh, I
August,
had
that's
an
Future.
entanglement with someone, and then he
Yeah,
was
okay.
like, okay, like he didn't really know what to say. He looked
Yeah,
like pretty hurt, and
yeah,
then like obviously, and then he was like okay, like, and then I forgot what else happened because I just saw a bunch of memes, and I was
yeah,
like, what's this like? What's going on?
yeah.
And then apparently he was just like, oh, like he was like super hurt, and then
Yeah.
she was like, what's it called? Oh, and then he was like, oh, like I'm gonna get back at you, and then
Okay.
she's like, what? Like why? Like, and then he was like, oh, cause like you did this or whatever,
Yeah.
and then she's like, no, like there's no like need to get back at me. Like I didn't. You probably already gone back at me, and he's like, no, no, I haven't, but I'm gonna get back at you, and then he was like, he was pretty salty and like
Wait, what's
as
the
you
tone
should.
here? Like, is it like joking? Like, I'm gonna get
No,
back
no,
at
no, no,
you.
no, no. It's like she's like, no, like you shouldn't get back at me. Like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, like I'm getting back at you. Like, you know what I
Was he
mean?
crying at this point? Because the way you
No,
make it
he was
sound is
like,
like, I get you back.
no, 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 no. It's like he was like kind of he. It's just like a salty like, no, like I'm getting back at you. Like that kind of vibe. I don't know. I can't really explain it
Hmm.
too well. But like
I did see
he
the
was just
video,
super.
and I asked my brother for more details, and he told
Mhm.
me that August is future, as in like the guy that sounds like this. Like, you know what I mean?
What do you mean August?
That's his real name.
Oh, really?
Can you check right now?
Yeah, check.
August something something.
Like you're talking about
Yeah,
the rapper, right?
yeah. Like DS2.
Nope.
Like
His
what?
name is ne- Nevadius Demon Wilburn.
Oh, you're right. I just wanted to hear you say that name.
Oh, you knew this whole time it wasn't? Okay,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
guy.
what a name though, hey? Vidius?
Yeah, what kind of? Well, no, no, not. I'm not trying to roast it, but like crazy. All
I think
these
it's
rappers
amazing.
have like crazy names, like unique names. But
Like
like
Aubrey.
maybe not that. But like I don't know. I always see
Uh,
like because all these people have like stage names and like their names are always like weird.
like Abel. That's crazy, right?
Oh my god.
What?
Actually, yeah, I guess I've never heard. It just doesn't sound like some of them sound like crazy, like not weird, but like some like Wakanda stuff.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You just called their names Wakanda? That's messed up,
No,
bro.
no, that's not okay. You're twisting my words.
No, that's exactly what you just said. You said their names sound
No,
Wakanda.
no, like some like cool like
Ah,
I don't know.
is
Never
it cool
mind.
because they're black? You think that's all cool?
No, I'm not even talking about like those. Like
But you said
sometimes they're like
those. Oh, those, he
no,
says.
I'm not even talking about like. Okay, you know what? Let's change the topic.
Sure. Before we do change the topic, we've got a word from our sponsor. I'm just messing around. Let me make set this up for you. So we're making a tunnel on the server right now. We're making a tunnel to the Enderman farm that we made yesterday. It took us 3 hours. It's supposed to take 3 minutes. But,
Unfortunately, yeah.
messed up a lot of times.
You know, Anton. It's Anton's first time playing, so I kind of have to show him the ropes and stuff.
hmm I'm surprised that he's so bad at showing me the ropes that it takes him 3 hours to do something that takes 3 minutes. It's incredible.
I'm just like really bad at like
The
showing
game,
stuff,
it's
you know.
fine.
I'm just
Yeah.
really bad at I'm not a good explainer. I just do, you know. Like I
Yeah, and he's
teach
the
I
one who
teach by
he
example, so
he told everyone that
you're
he was
just
gonna.
not very good at learning, to be honest.
Oh, I was asking questions. I was actually trying to be nice, but you kept shooting me down. And you also went AFK. You said talking about commitment and being committed to whoever's present with you at the moment. I was committed the whole way through, but then he disappeared for like 3 hours. But anyway, before we move on, um, we're
That
gonna
was
put
all made up.
water. Yeah, right, sure. We're gonna put water over this tunnel, just like what I've done already at the top. If you want to come up, that's fine. If you don't, that's
How
fine
many
too.
blocks away?
All the way.
How do you have so much water?
You get an infinite source.
Where do you have it?
Yeah, on top of the tunnel.
You already made an infant source?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here,
Yeah. You were the one that taught me everything yesterday, of course.
yeah.
I didn't know we were gonna have a pop quiz today, hey? I see you.
I'm asking questions the whole time.
I see you quizzing me stuff.
Hmm. Okay, where?
You know, yesterday my friend and I, while we were doing the dragon fight, we were supposed to be drinking at the same time.
What do you mean? Like
We-
you and your friend are supposed to be drinking, or
Yeah, like on Discord, we were gonna be like, oh, like drinking together. Because
what you
I
say,
don't
sorry?
usually drink. Yeah, I don't usually drink or ever.
Uh huh.
So when I was like, yo, let's do it. Of course, my friend was super excited. She was like, oh, yo, let's do it. And then when the actual event started, there was just so much chaos that we completely forgot. And like after
Oh,
yeah, three
wait.
hours after, what
Are
did
you
we
seeing
just do?
this?
Yeah, don't do that.
What happened? Where do I get the water from?
Down here, one of the corners.
Oh,
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
yeah. Yeah, let me
So
grab a
anyway,
bunch then.
when I said, "Yo, want to drink while we play," she was super excited, or at least she was like, "Wow, like nobody sees tipsy Anton." So she was like, "Yo, this is it." But everything got so hectic, and the friend group was just like, well, hectic's probably the best word to describe it. It was just chaotic. We completely
Mm-hmm.
forgot. And like 2 hours after the event, I was like, "Hey, Jada." She goes, "Oh well, great." And I was like, "Yo, um, you what did I say?" I was like, "Hey." She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You still got the drink?" She goes, "Ah, shit, yeah." I
Wait, what?
was like, "You still got that drink?" She goes, "Ah, shit, yeah," because we both completely,
Oh, that's why you said that. Cause I was like, what are you like? What are you talking about? I was like, oh, look now it makes sense.
yeah, completely forgot.
Do you do you not like drinking, or do you just never like just
You got to
never
pay for
get?
that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I'm paying for that.
we're going to some party today. Should be interesting.
What's going on? Oh, you're bringing the cocaine, right?
Okay, don't frame me as like no one's probably gonna listen to this, but I'm no coke addict.
No, no, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying sometimes you got to provide for people, and I think it's really admirable that you're being that person. You're
Well,
sticking your
I
neck
don't
out, you know?
I don't deal either, so
No, 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 I'm not saying you do. Come on, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I mean, I think it's important to provide for people, you know? Depends on how
sure.
you do it. I don't do it like that. I
Whatever
don't
that
approve of it.
means.
But if you like to do it that way, I mean, it's fine.
Whatever that means. This is getting kind of inefficient, huh?
What's inefficient?
Like, like, keep going back and stuff.
It works out.
Do you want me to give you? Do you want do you want to give me all your buckets?
You're gonna give me advice. Is that what was gonna happen right there?
No. Do you want me? Do you want to give me all your buckets and I'll do it?
I'm doing it too. What do you mean? Do you
How are
want to do
you?
all this?
Oh, are you doing it from the other side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
smart. Okay, it's gonna
But
be like that.
yesterday I was telling a story to whoever was on the call, and then you were like, no, 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 save it for the podcast. And I was like, well, no, I'm just gonna tell it again. Uh, Instead of sitting there and listening to it because you wanted a genuine reaction, you left the call.
I thought I was gonna. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking.
You think we're big enough that it's like, oh no, 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 I need to provide genuine reaction for the fans.
No, I thought it was funny, but never works out for me.
We were all just concerned. Like the reactions I
Oh,
got were like, oh my god, where did he go? Is he okay? Like everybody thought I was about to like put out some expose on you, but it was just some story about the care home.
so what's the story?
So I volunteer at the care home,
Hmm.
and we were out in the garden. I forget what we were doing, but we were just out in the garden, providing the residents with time outside. And I often forget that these people have been alive like for like 2 times as long as I've been alive, or
Yeah.
more like 4 times actually.
Yeah.
They're really old. Like this is not like the senior living you see on TV where they just sit there, play pool, and like garden.
Oh, it's like old.
This is like end of the line old, like wheelchair can't
Oh.
walk,
Oh,
right?
really? Yeah.
But I can't remember, or I often forget that they're that old. So when I was at this picnic, I was giving them food, and then I start hearing like a couple of residents ranting. They're like, and like you just know that's the tone, like, "Ugh, why this, why that."
Hmm.
So I came over to check in to see how they were doing, and once I started listening in a little bit closer, I realized that they were just talking about boobs. All these women were just talking about boobs. I've never had them.
Wait, you thought
You
they were
had them.
complaining?
They were complaining.
Oh, but you just didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, so I wanted to check in to see if I could help them with anything.
Hmm.
And they were talking about how hard it is to get out of bed, how hard it is to roll over because of their boobs.
Really?
Like their back hurts, and they're like, oh, yeah, I know. Like it was amazing because then sometimes you'll hear younger girls be like, oh man, I don't have any boobs. Meanwhile, all these older ladies are like, man, I wish I had no boobs. Like they were having a competition on who had the
Mm.
smallest chest and had it easiest on their back.
I've heard how like I have like one friend that complains about like how like it hurts.
Mm. And how did you remedy that situation? Like, did you put a back brace? Like you've been using a back brace lately, right?
For what?
Boobs. Oh no, no, my bad. The friend.
Uh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm amazed by this. I never thought about this. Like dudes don't have issues with like, oh man, my balls are just heavy today, you know?
Oh, I do. Well, I can't wear shorts like that are too short.
What? For real?
Yeah, like
This
like
is
my like schlong just like comes out.
oh, you don't wear underwear. That's kind of messed up.
Wait, what?
Anyway, um,
Anyways,
another thing from the care homes, you can't say any names because you know it's like a privacy thing. Like it's almost like a
what do you mean
hospital
you can't
because
say
there's
anything?
a like I can't divulge any information whatsoever
Mm,
that's there
mm-hmm.
because it's a privacy thing. Think about it like a hospital. Like you're not gonna say, oh yeah, patient A had like a rash and oh my god,
Yeah.
first time seeing that. Um, but I was with the resident and I didn't know that they weren't verbal, so they don't talk. And I was just there for
What do you mean
one
they're not
acute.
verbal?
Like they might have had a stroke, so they
Oh,
can't speak
okay, okay,
anymore.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
But he's there, and I didn't know. Like I was just told, "Hi, I go hang out with him, like see how he's doing, you know, strike up conversation type of thing. Like spend time with him because
That's what you're
they,
there to do.
yeah, like that's part of my responsibility is make sure that hey, they know that there's someone who still cares about them, as sad as that
Mm-hmm.
is to say. But I jump in there, go into the room. I'm like, hey, let's say his name's Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? And he doesn't talk to me, and I'm like, oh, tough crowd, hey? Like, damn, it's gonna be a long 30 minutes because I want to provide him with as much time to do whatever he wants. If he wants to sit in silence, sure. If he wants to talk, then awesome.
Yeah.
Or if he wants me to leave him, then I'll be on my way shortly after. But I was
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. First time meeting him. For the first 10 minutes, I mean, it probably wasn't 10 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes. I was trying to see if like where we stood, and he did not budge at all. He didn't talk. He didn't say anything. I was like, oh, okay.
It's
And
not
then
my
he
day.
does, no, no, and then he just exhales at me like, and I was like, oh, maybe he's preparing. Like I don't know how old people work that hard.
Yeah.
Like, when he's clearing up the pipes, you know, clearing up his throat. And I lean in a little closer. I see his hand go from like his side to his thigh, and I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna like shake my hand. He goes further up his thigh. He goes into his diaper. Oh yeah, he was wearing diapers. He goes up into his diapers and he starts scratching his nuts in front of me. And those things just like slop out. Like you and your issues, it just like flopped out.
Oh,
And
wait, what?
it
Really?
was like, dude, it was. I was confused. I was severely
Like what?
confused.
Like what's going on?
Yeah, like,
Am I
is
at the
this?
wrong like place?
I was just confused. I was like, wait, do you need, I can't help with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I asked him,
Yeah.
how can I help
Like
you? And
that.
then he
That's
does
not my
this.
list of like.
Yeah, this wasn't on the volunteer sheet. Like,
Yeah.
it's not one of my roles or my responsibilities. I was just severely confused. But then after this, they told me, hey, yeah, he's nonverbal. He doesn't really talk. He just likes to touch things. And I was like, oh yeah, he does. Like they said, he likes tactile things, so puzzles and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, if he's gonna do that, how am I gonna give him puzzles that everybody else is using? You know?
That's
But hey,
true.
he was chilling. Care home's great. It's not great. It's good. It's how I get my volunteer hours. I'm not super passionate about it. I think I'd rather be with kids.
Why don't you? I guess you can't really right now, but should
Yeah,
try
but
to
if I
volunteer at like community center.
like a daycare, I'd rather. I think
Not a
with kids,
daycare,
it's
but
easier
like
to make money.
don't you have a community center near you?
Yeah, of course. But I think I would be willing to maintain my position as a volunteer and then take up a job with kids because I don't want to volunteer with kids. I
Why?
feel like, dude, you know how much work they are? I've been like, last summer I worked in a summer camp and kids are a lot, especially when they can talk back. Dude, it's tough.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. I work with kids and yeah, sometimes it's I you know West End, right?
Yeah,
Can we say I was working there for like day camps
yeah.
and then there's this kid, and then they're like, oh, like he can be kind of troubling, and then
Hmm.
I was working with my friend, and we're like, oh, like, he's not that bad, and then
Sure.
we spoke way too soon, and then he starts like, I forgot what he did, but he was just like running around the whole place and just like throwing stuff around, and then we got him to calm down because like I figured out like what he likes, and
Hmm.
then so like I was just like we were just watching something like
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube or like whatever it was, like whatever he
yeah,
wanted to watch,
yeah,
and he
yeah.
was calm. And then I went to like I think I went to the other room.
Hmm.
I went to the other room to like I forgot what to I forgot I left the room and I was like I'll be
Yeah.
back, and then he's like okay, and then I was like he should be fine, right? I left for like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and then I hear one of the kids, the one of the other ones, like, "Oh my God! Like he put a tree in the washroom." I was like,
Wait, what?
"Yeah, that's my exact reaction." I was like, "What? Like what do you mean?" And like I went into the washroom and there's those like fake plants,
Yeah.
but it was pretty tall. It was like close to the ceiling, and then
Whoa.
yeah, so it was he like literally like grabbed one of those fake plants and like put it in the washroom. I was like, "What? Like how do you?"
Uh,
How does one like think to do this and like
it's
why
just
like
creative.
I guess like good for him. I've never been very creative.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
noticed.
Oh really?
It's kind of sad, actually. Yeah.
What do you
Like
mean?
you have no original thoughts. You just copy my jokes. But I mean, I let it slide. Um,
Okay. I don't know
yeah,
about
kids,
that.
kids, kids are crazy. When I was at the summer camp, I remember there was an incident. Well, an incident is putting it lightly. There were multiple incidents. One of them was a kid smeared poop all over the bathroom mirrors, like just
What?
all over it. I
Wait,
didn't get to see
where
it.
is this?
Summer camp.
Like at a community center?
No, 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 no. It was the summer camps I go to.
Wait, aren't these aren't like kids though? These are like
Well, they
they're like
range
teens,
from
no?
yeah, that's the crazy part. They range from it could be we don't know who did it. Oh, you're about to die. Uh,
Close one.
it ranged from 12. Their ages rather range from 12 to 18. So
Uh,
it can be quite the mixed bag. We don't know who did it, but I've always hoped that it was not one of our 18-year-olds because that would
oh,
be
you guys never found out who did it?
no, not to my knowledge. Or if they did, I was not updated.
They just smeared poop all over the.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
That's gross.
I know. That's what I said. It's insane.
Oh, what? How do you even like?
So that was just one of them. And then I remember we had to have a talk. It was like whoever this is, like it had to be a generalized statement
Mm,
because they couldn't just go, "Hey, you shit handler." Like like there's not a
yeah.
guy, there's not a look.
Hmm.
So it was a whole talk. It was like, "You guys are making everyone feel unsafe, unhealthy," and I was just confused. I was like, "They use, you know,
Hmm.
it's in the bathroom mirror. They either had to squat and machine gun it, or they had to like, go chimpanzee mode and fling.
What does that mean?
Chimps, they like fling their poop and they
Oh
literally,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's a very weird situation. That was just one of them. So poop, poop being flung. There's another thing. Now this is they were younger kids. They were probably 12, 13, but they'd get in trouble when they went outside after, it was time for bed. They'd get in trouble if they were still out. So these kids got so scared. They were like, you know what? I can't go to the washroom because I'll get in trouble if they get caught going out. Like, of course, it's fine if you got to go to the washroom. By the way,
Uh,
they're like little living area. Their spaces didn't have like dedicated washrooms. They had to go to like a communal one.
hmm.
Kind of like if you go to the park and there's that little.
Like if you go camping and then.
Oh yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not an
Mm-hmm.
outhouse. It's like it's a dedicated washroom, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
a wash building.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, these kids were so scared of going out there when they were supposed to be awake that they decided that they're just gonna pee in the corner of their little confinement area. Confinement area makes them sound like animals. Their little tent, their little room. They just peed in the corner and called it a day.
Wait, what? Was it
They just
indoors?
yeah, like imagine your room, right? Look to the left corner over there. They just peed there.
What? What kind of like animals are these kids?
12-year-olds, that's what they are.
Uh, I
So the
wonder.
thing is, I
Uh-huh.
thought like I was like, this is outrageous. Like, there's no way these kids are like this, but it's true. Like, I guess they just were never trained when they were younger. You
Mm.
know, like they weren't told, hey, don't fling your poop. They take out their emotions,
Wait, you're lagging.
bone now.
So, say something?
Testing,
Oh yeah,
testing.
you're good now.
But yeah, I don't know if this is like a cause of how they were brought up, or they just genuinely never were taught. Well, I guess that goes back to being brought up a certain way. But I don't know why these kids act like this.
I'm pretty sure just parenting. No.
Probably, but I mean, still outrageous to me. How do you end up with? How do you send a kid like this to pretty much live on his own for
Yeah,
like
that's crazy. Like how. Yeah.
it's it's up to us to deal with this once they arrive too. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like now I have to deal with them.
Yeah, come over, check this part out.
Where? Oh.
This this trim right here. This is what I'm trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do you wanna do you wanna just do like to the side here?
What side?
Like right here? Like
No, I'm
under
worried
this thing?
it's gonna interrupt the boat. The boat's gonna clip the
Oh.
leaves,
Okay.
and
Here,
then
I have this too.
I
Watch
don't
out.
want the friction. Wait 1 second.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Crowded space
Here,
here.
I got this.
What is this? Oh, sick. What a nice guy. Community. Is this the bottom half slot? Yeah. Let me put this away. Still working on the farm, the Enderman farm.
Hmm. Yeah, this is taking so much longer for like. I don't
Well, I
think.
mean, I hope it gets plenty of use.
Well, it definitely is from us, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
What do you mean, like the server?
Yeah,
Eh.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though.
Well, yeah, of course I know what you mean, but don't worry about that.
Well, I'm still gonna play. I'm so actually, honestly, I genuinely thought after, you know how I told you, oh, once I'm done my house, I'm like probably not gonna play,
Yeah.
and then I was very wrong.
Oh, as you can see, you've logged almost as many deaths as me.
Yeah, well, just like, oh wow, I actually have.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, you spent plenty of time on here.
That was all from like, I think a lot of that was from the end.
The deaths?
Well, I don't know. I guess
No, I think it's an accumulation of different things.
yeah, like Nether and like everything.
Yeah, there's no way it was just the end.
That's so sad. I wish the flying machine worked.
Me too. In hindsight, I wish I didn't tell you guys to hop on.
Yeah, I feel like uh one sec. Yeah, I feel like Ethan and I. Well, no,
Yeah,
I just feel like it kind of like I didn't know what to do after because I didn't have a bow and like I didn't like really contribute. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm just really sad that they lost their stuff. I'm not gonna help them get it back. I'm gonna get them books probably, but I'm not gonna. I've been too nice. I've been getting people
Hmm.
too many things
Yeah.
too fast. I
Hmm.
need to slow down. But yeah, I'm sad that they lost their stuff.
Yeah. I wanted to like I don't know. I feel like if I had my stuff, we would have got it done faster. Not just me, but like
Probably.
just Ethan and I. Did you not fall off?
No,
Oh.
I was on the edge and I couldn't even get on. So I
Oh,
had
so
to
you
activate
didn't
it,
even
right?
go on?
Yeah, I was on the tail end of the thing.
Oh, I thought you were on and made it.
No, I did not.
Oh,
My luck's not that great.
yeah. The thing is, I went 900 blocks without like falling.
Isn't that incredible?
I was like, wow, like this guy's a genius.
That I was able to get across without dying.
hmm
Nah, that's not how it worked out. I just remember, I just remember that we can always get another one to spawn, and then we can do it with just like us four.
How do you do that?
There's a new item that you can make, like the end crystals that we blow up to kill it. You can craft those and use that to respawn the dragon.
Oh
I
wait,
think you kill it. You
those
kill it, I
things
think, 10
those things
times.
drop something?
The what? Oh no, you have to craft one. Use like a
Oh.
gas tier. I've ender stuff like that.
Mm.
You bodied me right there, and I died. Did you see that?
Oh,
Did you do that
sorry.
on purpose?
No,
Oh my goodness,
not bad.
that's insane.
Did you break this trap door?
The trap door.
Oh.
I don't think I. Oh, I didn't break anything on purpose, but that thing's not idiot proof yet. We got to make it a little safer.
How? How can we do that?
Fences might help.
What do
Well,
you
let's get our stuff first. Let's hope that nothing fell out of the world.
Well, did you have something important?
Levels, yeah.
Well,
I don't want to
I
lose
mean,
materials.
okay.
I
It'll
remember
probably
what
be
I'm
in the
talking about.
chest.
Why?
Cause
Oh,
upper?
underneath?
Yeah.
Unless it's backed up. Is it full yet? Because if it becomes full, we're screwed.
I doubt it.
Anyway, kids, man, kids are crazy. Kids were just peeing in the corner of their tents. Um,
Yeah, they're just.
Another solution that they made up was peeing, peeing in what do you call it? Peeing in their little canteen bottles. So
Ew.
their water bottles, they just pee in it. So it would be warm.
They didn't like reuse them, right?
Well, of course. What are you gonna drink out of? Come on.
Uh, that's
Yeah,
gross.
yeah,
Wow, that's.
yeah. These kids are
Wow,
gross.
okay.
This is what I was dealing with. Now, I wasn't directly working with them. Other people were in charge of these
Yeah, but
kiddos.
you were part of the.
I was there, and it's nasty to say the least. Nasty.
Imagine.
How do you get down to the floor with the chest?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't make access to that yet?
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't think the tutorial we watched thought about
Oh,
it.
how did you get out
Oh,
there? You're outside.
um,
That's an issue.
definitely an issue. Guess I can hit the chest now.
This thing keeps getting more exciting.
That's putting it lightly.
The thing is, we built this so low too that you have very little margin for error. Like if you fall off, you fall off, you're done. You fall 20
Oh,
blocks, you'll never get your stuff back.
well, like that applies even if it was higher, no? You fall off, you
No, no,
fall.
no. If you're higher, you can catch the water stream and not die. That's what I do all the time. Or used to in my other thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you
Like you
mean.
catch the stream and then hop back on, go back up. Not here though. This is a very risky place we uh, made.
Yeah,
But yeah,
this
they
thing is
pee
definitely
in
not
their
idiot
water
proof.
bottle and do nothing. No. And now it's not good that we're working on it. You know what? We should have divvied up responsibilities on the server.
Like
Like
what?
different people make different farms and stuff. I think that would have been cool to see.
You think? Yeah, I guess.
Like
I
at
feel
least
like,
give some people a sense of purpose, you know?
yeah, like something to work towards.
Hmm.
So they like doing something. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel like right now, like no one really knows what to do.
Yeah, I mean the thing with this game is you have to set your own goals. It's like real
hmm
life.
Yeah, that's
Not
true.
everybody wants to be playing real life. in a video game.
Mhm.
Not that this 16 by 16 pixel
Yeah,
does.
sure. That's why when like we got to the end, everyone was actually playing because they wanted to
Yeah,
like.
everybody was here. There's a tangible goal to be met.
Mhm. Well, this actually, I don't think this is too bad. It works.
Yeah, it works, but like
No,
pretty
like
risky.
it's
Oh, with the barrier there?
like I think it's fine now. I haven't gotten hit unless like I walk up here. But obviously,
Okay.
I mean,
Let me
like if you
take
stand
another
here, I don't know if you get XP from here though.
try it now. Let me know if you're getting the XP.
I was getting it way faster. Hmm. Hmm.
Some of it seems to be getting trapped back there.
Yeah,
Let
that's what. Can you
me
break this?
one sec, step back. I'm trying to see. They're at the bottom, so I don't think the top matters. Oh, yeah. Let me break the bottom instead. Do you have a pick?
Nope.
Let
Oh,
me
I
make
guess
one.
so. Okay.
I'm thinking of breaking the bottom half, hoping that they can't touch our feet.
How did you come up with?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Careful. You're mentioning coming up with something?
yeah. How'd you come up with the name?
The
The
name. Oh, let me share with you how I came up with the name. You really shouldn't go down there.
oh, why do I keep getting hit?
Oh, you swung your sword at the Enderman earlier and you hit me like collateral damage.
Uh,
I came up with a name because I had this theory in high school. I was like, you know what? I always make good friends thanks to my sandwich. Like the sandwich is the reason why I have my friends.
what?
Because
What's the story with the? Sorry. Um,
oh, you just sneezed into the mic. Wow,
forgot to mute.
so inconsiderate.
I'm so sorry. What? Well, like, how did the sandwich wasn't a big part in how we started being friends, though?
I think it was.
How?
That's the idea of the.
The lunch, like the lunch one, like the lunchroom story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, we're already friends before that, no?
Were we though?
Or did we just know of each other?
Yeah, I think we just shared a classroom.
Yeah, I guess.
It was just a shared space. So the sandwich, as I was saying, is the great connector in those years. So that was number one. Then the following incident with the sandwich was grade nine. So when I moved high schools, um, there's this guy that I met. I was like, you know what? He's new to the school too. Maybe we can be friends. But we weren't quite sure. It was kind of like your situation where we were aware of each other's presence, but we weren't really friends. And then one day I was like, hey, he's like, what? How you doing? And then nothing developed from that. It was just like, oh, okay, that's not how you make friends. But one day after that, he goes, hey, I was like, what's up? Can I have a bite of your sandwich? And then I was like,
He this is
oh,
him.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like, can I try a sandwich? I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. He tries it. And we were like homies for that whole year, even until we transferred to another school.
But how did like him taking a bite of the sandwich? Like how do you just become friends? Like what'd you put
So the
in?
theory
You
here,
put in the sandwich and put
yeah,
something in the sandwich.
I put friendship in there.
Friendship
Idea
sauce.
is that, yeah, okay. What does that mean?
Oh, okay, that could have been. Yeah, you can
So anyway,
definitely. Okay.
so what it
Anyways,
means, the sandwich theory suggests that the easiest way for me to make friends is to let them have a bite of whatever sandwich I'm eating.
but how did they? How did you just become friends? Like oh, like the sandwich is so good. Like let's hang out. Like you know what I mean?
Uh, I, I just got disconnected as soon as I died. Isn't that insane?
How'd you die?
I think I went too low. I think I touched the void.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
Make a bridge.
To
The bottom to access the feeding system, the collection system rather.
oh
But yeah,
oh yeah, I forgot that's something we need.
I got until 11:25. Then I gotta hop off.
Alright. What do you? What? Oh yeah. What are you doing today?
Oh, what am I doing today? I'm not dead. Did I die? Apparently not.
Wait, how?
I thought I died. I'm at half a heart. I mean, pretty much dead already.
Are you in the void?
No, I'm.
Why is this
I'm surprised. I'm just confused. Today I'm going on a hike. I don't know where to, but I'm going on a hike.
with your parents, like and your brother
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yep.
I haven't gone on a hike in a while.
Do you
It's like
usually go on hikes?
not really, I guess. I want to like start going to like provincial parks and stuff, but I was supposed to get my L like on my
Supposed
birthday
to.
with. I have a friend and we have the same birthday, and like we're like,
Oh, that's cute. Kind of weird that you don't call him your brother, right?
how we're not from the same parents.
Oh yeah, you're adopted. We'll
Okay,
discuss that in another episode though. It's fine.
yeah, I guess we're discussing that. Anyways, we have the same birthday, and we're like, oh, like let's go do the driver's test on the same day
Yeah.
together,
Whoa,
right?
isn't this like the multiple choice test? The L?
Yeah, but like we're just like, oh, like let's go do it, right? And then he went and did it, and he has his N now and like his license and everything, and I
What happened?
never
What
ended up
happened?
going. I don't know.
Jeez.
I just like I don't know. Yeah, I definitely that's definitely
You
one of my
resent him for
regrets.
having the same birthday, huh?
Not really. That's
Oh,
pretty. What? Yeah, what were you gonna say?
well, what I was gonna say was you're missing out because if you want to go on hikes, you need somebody who can drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I was
Like unless you
thinking.
have friends who also want to go on a hike and has a car, then you need someone. You need that someone to be you.
Hmm. Yeah, having a
Right
car
now,
is like
it's not you.
just like very convenient.
Well, it's not having the car; it's being able to drive the car for your situation.
Yeah, cause I have one and like it's like go use it, go ahead, but
Yeah, but you can't use it because you can't
kind of can't
legally
use it.
drive.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
yeah. Just a small issue. I can't
Yeah,
legally drive.
one problem. I can't
One
legally
small
drive.
problem.
Have you ever taken lessons? Allegedly with license.
No, but I don't know. I think I've like been shown like how to drive and like as I've been in the passenger seat.
So you've seen it.
I think I've had I have a pretty good sense of what to do.
Okay, but that's like saying I have a pretty good sense of like how to drive. Like that's literally what you're saying, but like you've never driven, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I have like
Okay, so what?
like not legally.
Okay, no, just say you did it in another country.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, then
Another
don't
country.
commit to it.
Wait,
What's
one
up?
sec. Where are the hoppers?
What do you mean by the hoppers?
I like to collect the drops.
Underneath the thing, underneath the slabs.
Did you put these slabs?
Yeah,
Oh, it was the carpet before, right?
on the carpet on the hopper.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, then what's under these slabs?
under the slabs, it's just hoppers. You're confusing me, Maddie.
Like I'm saying under the Enderman is slabs, right?
Yeah,
And then what's under those slabs?
hoppers.
Why'd you put slabs over them?
The XP was getting stuck in the hoppers.
Oh, does the drop go through the slabs?
Yeah,
Oh, very
XP has its
nice.
own hitbox, so
Mm-hmm.
it can get stuck and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is working pretty well though.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I feel like we should make a dropper one next.
I don't want to do one of those though. That's a lot more work.
Is it?
We could make it a long-term thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be another project.
I saw the one you sent me and I was like, like 5 minutes. The video. I was like, oh
I was impressed.
yeah. I was like, wow, sick.
I mean, we could just bring a diamond sword mending,
Sorry.
and then it'll repair as we go through our thing. I was saying just bring a mending sword.
Oh, I brought my netherite stuff.
Like, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I hear Gambino downstairs. He's singing to me.
Gambino.
Yeah, man. Chili Dish Gambini.
Oh yeah, you really like his stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who do you
Not
listen
like
to now
a
these
crazy
days?
super fan. Right now I don't know actually. I've been listening to David Dobrik's music, like the ones that he uses in his vlogs.
Yeah, there's a playlist for that on Spotify.
There's a playlist for everything on Spotify, but I've been
Yeah, but
using that. I don't really listen to music right now. I just listen to podcasts.
oh really?
Yeah.
What have you been listening to?
Reply All, Views.
What's Reply All?
I used to be. It's like a if you have a question, then they find out the answer for you. Very, I don't know how to quite explain it. It's like you have a ridiculous question like,
Where do
do
you start it?
astronauts have to quarantine? You call them. Do astronauts have to call in? Do they have to quarantine rather after they come back to Earth? Something like that.
Oh,
And then they'll figure out what's going on. Yeah.
that's pretty cool. You know How Stuff
So,
Works podcast?
yep, I don't like that because they didn't cover an in-depth topic. I've listened to them do topics that I kind of know stuff about,
Uh,
and they don't really know much about it. It's kind of like
oh,
a news report. It kind of bothers me because I sometimes forget what it's supposed to be, an entertaining podcast that's a little bit informative. It pisses me off when I realize how inaccurate some of the things are or how generalized they
uh,
are.
yeah, it's not
I used
really
to listen
like
to it though. I used to listen to it.
going in depth.
They play off of each other really well.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, have you listened to it? Stuff you should know.
Not really. I don't know. I kind of stopped listening to podcasts, but no,
Hmm.
I've never. I just seen it and like thought, oh, like that sounds pretty interesting. But
It is neat. It's not something special, I think though.
what's
Nice
your
to fill
favorite
the
podcast right now?
favorite podcast. You know what? Let me see my list.
Sandwich
It
Theory?
has to be shows. Oh, Radio Lab.
What's that?
It's a group of journalists who tackle on different ideas. So one of them was Guantanamo Bay, where they keep like I think prisoners of war, I think, or like war criminals of the U.S. He went there and he wanted to check in to see if a guy who has the same name as him was actually arrested legally, I think, or is being confined legally, because he was released already. Like he was found, okay, you'll be released, but due to a change in administration or something, he's still confined there, and he won't get out, even though the government or a part of the government has said, yeah, you're good for release. So he's just trapped there in Guantanamo Bay.
Mm.
Yeah, they tackle topics like that.
What's it called?
Radio Lab.
Okay, I'm gonna go listen to that. That sounds kind of interesting.
Check it out. All right, we gotta wrap up here.
Oh, you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
Go for your hike.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, thanks for listening.
This concludes episode 1 of Sandwich Theory. Please tune in to where is this being uploaded?
Spotify. Try to
To
get Apple
Spotify,
Music.
Apple Music. Keep going, keep going.
All streaming platforms.
Okay, that's not true. We're not going on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll go on YouTube. Why not?
All right, all streaming platforms. Once again, this has been episode 1 of Sandwich Theory.
All right, take care, guys.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a weird song you just sang there.